The man won $100 at the casino, but before he could celebrate, a thug beat him to the ground. In this village, people were required to lose at the casino, never win. When the thug got tired of beating them, he threw Jack and his friend out the window. To get revenge, the two sought out a master to teach them. When the master was about to sit down, Jack pulled the chair away, letting the master sit on him instead, while his friend cleaned the chair. Then Jack let the master sit properly, and both quickly poured him tea. Seeing their pitiful state, the master agreed to teach them kung fu, so the master began their training. Jack had to raise one leg and repeatedly grind it down, stretching his tendons. Mac had to continuously rotate iron balls with both arms for 3 hours daily. He complained this wouldn't develop good kung fu. The master smiled, snatched Mac's iron balls and tucked them between his arms, inviting Mac to attack. The master continuously rotated the balls, his fists and arms moving in precise patterns, creating an impenetrable defense and offense. Mac was quickly knocked down. Finally realizing the power of this fighting style, he began training earnestly. After they showed progress, the two went to confront the thug. Mac attacked first, his punches fast and vicious, taking down a henchman with just 2 strikes. Jack planted his right foot firmly, while his left foot kicked wildly. His body remained still, yet he easily defeated his opponents. After their successful revenge, Jack rushed home to share the good news with their master, only to discover he had killed a police officer. It turned out their master was a wanted thief. Seeing them, the master grew nervous, striking Jack's throat with one blow, instantly rendering him unable to speak. Jack bowed, begging for mercy. He knew the master feared he would report him to the police, and tried to indicate he wouldn't betray him. But the master believed only dead men keep secrets, and mercilessly attacked them both. The brothers had no choice but to fight back together, but since the master had taught them everything they knew, he knew exactly how to counter their techniques, and even had a fighting style they'd never seen before. Soon, both were beaten down. To let his brother escape, Mac desperately held onto the master's leg, buying Jack time to flee, but was killed with a single palm strike. After escaping, Jack quickly sought police help to capture the master, but the officer said he needed to teach Jack new techniques. Only by working together could they defeat the master. Knowing Jack's leg skills, the officer decided to teach him monkey kung fu. Every morning, the officer tied bamboo tubes with spikes on both sides behind Jack's knees. If his legs bent even slightly, the spikes would pierce his flesh. All this was to strengthen his leg power. Every afternoon, Jack had to wear wooden shoes with rollers inside, training his core and foot strength. To increase difficulty, the officer would occasionally strike him with a wooden stick. 6 months later, Jack mastered the basics. The officer began teaching him the monkey kung fu forms. After another 6 months, Jack's skills were fully developed, nearly matching the officer's abilities. They immediately went to capture the master. Jack's monkey kung fu was specifically designed to counter the master's snake style, jumping up and down in the tea house. They made it impossible for the master to touch them. Though alarmed, the white-haired master's rich combat experience meant that even with his style countered, he could still hold his own against 2 opponents. With one kick, he sent the officer flying out the window. The officer spotted thorny vines and devised a strategy.